Bicycle in Ralston were hurt in a crash this morning. Witnesses say they were riding on a sidewalk right along 72nd Street and they were about to turn at Washington Street when a truck crashed into them. Police arrived shortly after the incident. The victims did have to go to the hospital, but their injuries do not appear to be life-threatening.